Aloha. That's right, as in A-L-O-H-A, aloha. And that would mean that I am in Hawaii. I'm in Maui, Hawaii specifically. And you know, who says you can never go back? I'm back. I'm back to Maui. Unbelievable. And the whole story into how I came to come back to Maui is, well, that's a whole nother video perhaps. But right now, I'm gonna do a check-in. Not an ordinary check-in. I'm at a luxury resort in Maui. That's right, I've stepped up my game since my last I can't even tell you what my last check-in was. It was probably some campsite in the middle of a forest of the Bureau of Land Management. But I found my way to a special place, and I am at none other than it's called the Montage Kapalua Resort. And boy, you talk about a beautiful spot. I just went in, I got checked in at the concierge. I gotta wait for my room to be ready, but I just checked in my luggage and what have you, and I'm gonna go and kind of browse the property. There it is, look at that, the Montage Kapalua Bay. So I'm gonna do a check-in here at the Montage Kapalua Bay, and in the process of doing a check-in, I'm gonna do a walk and talk tour, which I just absolutely love to do. The last time I did a walk and talk tour here in Maui, I think it was down on what's called the South Shore, this being the North Shore, or the West Shore, my apology. This is the West Shore. And I am going to, the last time I did a check-in or a tour was at the Grand Wailea. And I'm gonna be down by the Wailea Resort later this trip. But right now, I wanted to come up and stay on the West Shore, because this is where all the good snorkeling is. If you want to go snorkeling, it's the West Shore. That's where you want to go. So I'm going to be doing some snorkeling, and I'm going to go back to the Gazebo restaurant, which is just a very short walk from here, the Gazebo restaurant, and have some macadamia nut pancakes. So this is the entrance when you come in. This is where you'll find the valets to take your car. This, you know, there's no self-parking here. That's the kind of place this is. There's absolutely no self-parking. No, Mr. Hall, we park your car. You know, so look at these trees. I want to just sidestep the front entrance to share with you these magnificent, I want to say these are called banyan trees. I think that's what these are called, and they're just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Everything about this place is beautiful. And look at this, they just have a seating area. You can come in and, you know, do a little kumbaya chant and just absorb all of this. Look at that. Wow, just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm pretty sure that's what this is. It's a banyan tree. But anyway, so I'm going to take you for a little walk and talk as best I can. The concierge had given me a nice property map to kind of point out the various spots that I'm going to want to visit. And look at this. You know, interestingly enough, I asked them, I said, what's included with the room? And they told me I get a $200 a day credit to be used at the spa and all that stuff. And look at these fish. You see, I think they want to be fed. See that? Oh yeah. So I'm tempted to take the camera and put it down in the water and give you a real good view, but they'll probably eat my camera, I would think. Maybe they would, I don't know. have to see how that that footage comes out. But anyway, oh goodness gracious. So here we go into the main lobby area here. I'll be curious to know how that footage turns out with the carp or koi. I think those are called koi. I don't know my fish. But look at the view. Well, you can't see it yet because it's kind of washed out, but it'll come into focus in just a moment. I'm hoping. Let's see here. Maybe I'm just gonna have to get out there. There you go. Look at that view. Wow. Is that a view? Is that a view to die for? Or what? Holy schmoly. Will you look at that? The Montage Kapalua. I was watching a video on YouTube of a realtor doing a tour of the property here, and he was saying that when it comes to luxury resorts, this is it. You know, here's the Mahana Market. Look at here. You see, they've got the They've got the Mahana Market where you can get all types of apparel for the beach. Maybe something to wear for dinner. But they've got all types of nice things here. Look at that. Different jewelry that you might pick up. There's a nice little hat. The mahalo. Beautiful. Get yourself some wine, maybe a little spirits. So this is the way down. Here is this is where the concierge would be. That'll let the camera adjust itself. But here's the concierge area, and then we'll find our way down to the pool and ultimately to the beach. I gotta tell you, I really feel like a big shot staying here, you know. Oh, look at it's what's beautiful about this place also. It's the flowers, you know, all the beautiful flowers that you're gonna see here. Sometimes flowers being worn in the hair of ladies. So these are now I haven't checked into my room yet, but one of these might be my room here. And no shortage of birds. All types of birds. Look at the more flowers there. You can see. Look at that. Just fabulous. Looks like they're doing some renovating. And here is the restaurant, I'm assuming, or one of the restaurants. Look at that. Fabulous. I'm gonna try to live a little. You know, everyone's always telling me, saying, Tomo, you should really try to live a little bit. And I'm gonna do that here. I'm here for 2 nights, so I don't know how much I can live, but hopefully I can live a little bit while I'm here. So let's go down to the pool. Ooh, I think the top pool, if I'm not mistaken, is is it called a Serenity Pool or a Tranquility Pool or something like that? Look at that. Oh boy. Wow. Yeah, it's called the Serenity Pool. I think it was George Costanza who kept saying serenity now, if I'm not mistaken, on a Seinfeld episode. But wow, yeah, that's the Serenity Pool, and here's a bar right by the Serenity Pool. Wonderful. And the sunset room, perhaps that's another bar right over there. Look at this. Oh wow. Fantastic. Boy, it's not going to be hard to live a little here. Not at all. I wonder if they have a hot tub. Another beautiful view right there. Look at that. It's fabulous. When I'm walking and talking, I'm seeing and I'm looking through the camera here at the footage as I film. I'm always looking for nice still shots. You see, like that right there would be a beautiful still shot. And then I take my video as I'm editing it, and I put together a nice collection of still shots. Here's another pool right here that comes off of the Serenity Pool. Fantastic. Look at that. Oh, there's the hot tub. Look at that. The hot tub is right there. Oh yes, that looks fantastic. That's where I'll have my morning coffee. Oh, and there's the hammock. Oh goodness gracious, I'm just beside myself. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful hammock. Oh boy, this is just fantastic. Wow. I'll take a walk down through. There's more flowers. Look at that. You see? More flowers. Another pool. Oh, you can just kind of swim from one pool to another. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And look at that. I'm gonna have to do a whole nother tour, just swimming in the pools. Wow. You know, when I booked my trip, I'm only here for 6 days, 5 nights, 6 days. And when I booked my trip, I thought I'd like to spend a few days up here on the west shore, and then go down and spend some time on the south shore. Look at that. And hey, looking at this place, you know, as far as first impressions go, look at that. As far as first impressions go, this place makes just an absolutely incredible first impression. Here's some young children playing a game up here. I'm not sure what this is. I see a bunch of baskets. It's a golf, maybe some type of a golf game with some big balls that you try to hit into these baskets. Sure, it's called bucket golf. Never heard of bucket golf before, but there it is. There's bucket golf. There's no shortage of these hammocks. Whoops. I see some nice what do they call that? Beanbag just over there. And here is the, you can take the coastal trail. I seem to recall this before. You know, maybe I'll do the coastal trail on another trip. But there's another view of the bucket golf course right there. Look at that. I wonder who's winning. The Malama Maui's coral reefs. Look at that. You've got you see that's sea turtle. That's what I love is the beautiful sea turtle. Now, what is in here? Look at this. You got a beautiful bay right here. You see? Wow. I'm still on Idaho time, interestingly enough. I am 4 hours behind my hometown time zone, which is Mountain Standard Time. So this is I don't know what time zone this is. Aloha time. I don't know, but this is 4 hours. I'm 4 hours behind Idaho Mountain Standard Time. 6 hours behind Eastern time zone. I'm 6 hours behind Eastern, and boy, that would be what, 11 hours behind London time zone. And I guess I could just keep going around the world and trying to figure out the difference of the time zones. But you know, when you're here, you kind of lose sense of time, really. There's a nice shot right there. You see? There's look at that. Yeah, the Montage. Try to get my nice little still shot right there. The Montage, Kapalua Bay. No, if I'm not mistaken, this is gonna take me right on down to the beach. Oh boy, folks, this is just fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. They got two different, well, they got no shortage of beaches here on the island, but in this particular stretch of the coast, you've got a beach right over here, which maybe this is Kapalua Beach for all I know. That could be Kapalua Beach. And then just around the bend would be Napili Beach, which is just absolutely my favorite. Would be Napili Beach. But look at the view right down there. See? So I'll find my way down there, I'm sure. And you know what I might actually do, if I'm not mistaken, this might be the spa up here. The concierge was encouraging me to go and visit the spa. And just off to the right over there, up the path. I don't know if those are perhaps private residences or not, but I think the spa might actually be just right over here. So if it is, that would be a wonderful way to wrap up the video. So let's see what the sign says right there. This is the beach club. So I'm not sure. Look at this. Wow. Ooh, it's private access only. So I'm only going to be able to give you a little bit of a view of the beach club, but 7 to 7 are the beach club hours. They serve lunch 11 to 5. I'm just going to sneak in here and take a peek of this exclusive members only area. But look at that. You see, there's the view from their own. It looks like they have their own serenity pool over here. But it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna have to walk around and see if I can't go and find the spa and share that with you. I found my way to the spa here at Montage, and you know, I already walked through the spa, and there was a gentleman that was kind enough to give me a tour. And this is a beautiful facility, and I'm going to try to use my discretion in sharing what I'm able to with you of the spa. I need to be respectful of people's privacy, of course, but I'll try my best to give you an idea as to what this beautiful amenity here at the Montage Kapalua Resort is like. So it is just it's really a special place. You walk in, look at that. Don't even have to go to the beach to find a seashell. So look at, fantastic. Look at this view right here. Wow, is that beautiful? Now, I don't know that you can swim in this pool, but there are plenty of other pools here in the spa that you can take a dip in, and they've got all types of. This is the fitness center and the movement studio. So again, I'm going to share with you what I can of the facility. This is where you would have your spin class or your yoga. And maybe from this vantage point I might be able to give you a view into the pool area down below. So there's no children in this part of the facility here. They have some wonderful little, I think they call them huts down there. There's 10 huts, and you can go down, and that's where you can get your massage. Might be a nice place to use my credit. And down here, look at this. So I think that's one of the pools. But I'm going to take you for a tour. Maybe I'll be able to show you some of the fitness club, and then go down and take a soak in the jacuzzi. Here's the nice view of the room right here. They open this from 6 in the morning till 6 at night. Maybe I'll take a yoga class. Okay, having checked, there's nobody in here, so I'm just going to show you the men's locker room. It's fabulous. It actually is really, really fabulous. Come back here, and they've got lockers for you. They even have sandals. Look at that. You can get yourself some slippers to go out to the pool. And wonderful, wonderful lockers. All right, so this is the common area. This is the common pool here at the spa, and you know, as luck would have it, there's nobody here. Right, look at that. There's my jacuzzi. You see? There's my jacuzzi. I wonder what the temperature is. And there's the pool. Oh boy, this is just gorgeous. Really gorgeous. And they actually have a men's only area, which I'll share with you here in a moment before I enjoy the hot tub. And right off of that pool area is this. This is the hydrotherapy area. And they've got beautiful saunas right here. Probably a wet and a dry, I would imagine. And then now this is men only. And apparently the women have their own version. of an area like this. But look at that. Fantastic. All right, I'm gonna go soak in this up. Oh, that is just fabulous. For those of you that have been watching my videos for a while, you were probably expecting that. So this water is just beautiful, and I have it all to myself. Look at this. I have this all to myself. It's just beautiful. Oh, the water feels fantastic. I don't know the last time I could say that I've been in a pool like this. It sure is a great experience. All right, I'm gonna go, while I'm still waiting for my room, I'm gonna go and use some of the other pools before I actually check into my room. Real quick, before going over to the main pool areas, I thought I'd share this. This is it's just a relaxation area here in the spa. You could come over and turn on a ball game, or maybe even a soap opera, if that's your thing. And just gonna sit and chill and grab yourself some house-made banana bread, some tropical granola, maybe a little refreshing drink, a cup of tea perhaps, and even just come and sit out. If I can find my way out here. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Nope, can't find my way out there, but anyway, I can show you a nice little seating area that you can enjoy. So let's go to the main pool before I run out of battery. I made my way down to the pool. Well, I'm not going to say the pool. I made my way down to the pools. And I got to tell you, I lost count. I was walking through this area looking for a spot to get in. And I lost count of all the pools. Look at these little areas here. Bubbles coming up. But and the water's fabulous. It really is. I was thinking as I'm walking around this resort that I was thinking as I was walking through the resort that I was supposed to stay at a resort up the coast of ways from here called the Kapalua something or another, Weston. And I've stayed at that place before, and there's no comparison. There is absolutely no comparison between these two properties at all. This is just really spectacular. That realtor that I watched on YouTube who said that this is one of the nicest, if not the most luxurious pool, or resort rather, on Maui. I think he knew what he was talking about. Although I'm sure that there are some other resorts around that are equally as nice. I know I stayed at the Grand Wailea down on the South Shore. I stayed there for a few nights, and that is just beautiful as well. But this is really something else. This is really gorgeous. Look at that. Fantastic. My room, I haven't even checked into my room yet, interestingly enough. I just got here at about 10 in the morning, and my room's not ready probably till about 2, if not even a little bit later. But they as a lot of resorts like this will do, they'll let you go in and and use the facilities, if you will. So I don't know where this goes. Let's see. I'm just kind of meandering my way. I hope I don't get lost and I'm not able to find my way out. It's been a while since I did a video like this, and hopefully I still have it. Let's see. Look at that. All right, and then coming back through here. This is 4 feet, 5 feet coming down. Ooh, this does get deeper. It gets deeper real quick. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's fabulous. And then I'm gonna see if I can't find my way up. I'm gonna have to do a whole video of just kind of hanging out on the beach. Oh, here we go. Here's a whole other area here. A lot of kids hanging out down here. Oh. There you go. All right, so there are your pools. I'm just gonna relax for a little bit, and hopefully the room will be ready here before too long. I still need to figure out where I'm gonna have dinner tonight. I'll probably have dinner right here on the property. I may not even leave. I may not even leave the resort during my stay here. All right, folks. We'll be back when it's time to check in. You know, before I forget, actually, I'm back here because I realized that I hadn't taken you into the Serenity Now pool, and here we go into the Serenity Now. Look at this. Oh yeah, and there's nobody up here. I hope. Oh, adults only, and no. It says no cell phones. Okay, so it doesn't say no GoPro cameras. So look at that. There's a beautiful view. There's no shortage of beautiful views here. There's really not. This water is just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright, so we'll be back when it's time to actually check into my room. I wonder if I have a room with a view. I don't know what. I don't remember what I booked. We'll find out though. The moment I've been waiting for. Room number 4304 here at the Montage Resort. And oh goodness, I don't know what to expect. Let's see here. Let's check in. And let's OMG. Are you kidding me? Or is this the lobby to my room? OMG. Will you look at this? Oh man. Look at my kitchen. I've got an entire kitchen. That is this is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Look at my room. Holy cow. And I hear nice music being piped in. Oh, I don't know that I've stayed in a place like this before. Oh, maybe I have, but not in a long time. Will you just look at this room? Holy cow. And then, oh, look at this. Wow. Talk about a room with a view. Holy cow, will you look at that view? Oh, a guy could get used to this. You know? I never imagined that I'd have such a beautiful room. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I could have a big party here. I could have lots of people over. Holy cow. This really is something else. Wow. You talk about a hotel room. Look at the kitchen. It's got everything. I should have stocked up at Costco. What's in here? Oh, they brought up my beer and what's this? Ikomo Mai. Ikomo Mai. Welcome. Please enjoy this gift from the Montage Kapalua Bay, Ohana. Wow, that's champagne. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Maybe they left me some ice cream. Let's see. No, okay, a guy can't be so lucky. Okay, I should have told them. I said I'd rather have, you know, a little ice cream. But, oh yeah. This is more than I bargained for. You know, I have to keep pinching myself. I'm not going to show you where, you know, but I got to keep pinching myself to make sure that I'm not dreaming. Oh man. Oh, fantastic. Even the decor. Look at that. Even the decor is beautiful. What's this? Oh, this must be my closet. Sure. There's my closet. Oh, I get slippers. Or papuch, as they would say over in Hungary. Little papuch. Hold on, papuch. And look at my bathroom. Wow. This is just fantastic. Absolutely. Absolutely fantastic. Maybe I'll take a bath. I got a snorkel and fins from Costco. I could probably use those in there. I would imagine it's deep enough. There's my shower. What's in here? Oh, of course, that would be my restroom. Beautiful shower. Look at my shower. Wow. Okay. Ooh, look, I have a robe. I could do my morning coffee. Maybe I'll do a morning coffee. Jorgelt kibano kujvaj, yo. Yeah, I'll stand here in the kitchen and do my morning coffee. What's this? What do we have over here? Oh, it's another bathroom. Look at that. I got a half bath. Isn't that something? And then back here, oh mama. Oh, I've got a washer and a dryer, ironing board. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right, folks. So there is your your tour of the Montage Kapalua Resort here in beautiful West Shore of Maui. So have a great day. I think I'm supposed to go like this. I think that's, yeah. I think you go like this. I think that means hang loose. Okay? Yeah, hang loose. All right. So take good care.